Hey you all, welcome back to my channel. My name is Tatiana Maddox, and for those of you who are new to my channel, I focus on three things here, and that is going to be femininity, fashion, and leveling up. So if you're interested in any of those three topics, make sure you hit that subscribe button down below. Turn on your post notifications so you're notified every time I post a video. So without further ado, we're going to go ahead and jump into today's subject. Definition is being a calm, collected, well put together and educated woman. It doesn't have a whole lot to do with appearance like everyone thinks. Yes, appearance plays a huge part of being feminine, but also you have to make sure that your manners are feminine as well. So let's go ahead and jump into today's video. I always continue on rambling, and I don't want to do that. I want to get to the main focus and give you guys these tips, ladies. So let's go ahead. My first tip, and it's always going to be my first tip when it comes to femininity and leveling up, is to have confidence. Confidence plays a huge part in your leveling up journey, in this femininity journey, and in any journey, in any situation, you have to have confidence. You have to be able to walk in the house and know what you want, know what you need, and honestly can't have no one tell you otherwise. So you're not easily swayed. So you also need to feel good about yourself. We all have those, marks, or those little imperfections in our body that we would like to change, but we need to make sure that we are confident with our body. Yes, we may not like that specific thing, but we need to make sure that we overcome those obstacles. So make sure, ladies, that you are confident. So tip number 2 is going to be mannerism. Now, you can be the most beautiful woman, but when you speak, if you speak very foul, or you're swearing every other word, then you are not looking like a feminine woman. You're not putting out feminine vibes. You want to speak with class, you want to speak confident, and you want to know exactly what you're talking about. Even if you don't know what you're talking about, you want to seem and appear as if you know exactly what you're talking about, because no one's going to listen to you, no one's going to respect you, and the way you talk, the image that you put out there is what the audience perceives. So if I'm putting out an image over here where if I got on camera with this long v-neck shirt on, with a crop top on, with my hair all wild, with these big old earrings on, are you guys gonna listen to me if I'm talking about how to be a feminine woman? I would have clicked out that video very quickly, and that's just me. You want to make sure that you are speaking very well mannered. Like, mannerism is very important. You need to be graceful. You need to not be all up about yourself. So when I say mannerism, I'm talking about the way that you act, the image that you put out there, and just being a well-rounded, nice person. Being opening the door for the elderly, giving compliments, saying yes ma'am, no sir. It's all about respect. And if you put out respect to other people, then they're going to respect you in return. Okay? A lot of women that are on this journey, in some of the groups that I'm a part of on Facebook, not the one that I created, I did create a feminine group for you guys. I'll put the link down in the description box. But a lot of women that I realize who are on this leveling up journey, this feminine journey, they talk about each other and they downplay each other. So when someone posts a question, or they post something that they're going through and they want advice, some women are really coming at them. They're being really catty, and that's not called for. Being a feminine woman, we are not going to be judgmental. Yes, everyone judges people, but we're not going to put that energy out into the world. We're going to listen. We're going to understand, try to put ourselves in their shoes to see what they're seeing. And even if they're wrong, we'll give our advice, but we're going to do this in a really nice manner. We're not going to be mean girls. Okay, so on this feminine journey, we are not trying to look at other people. Like, if we see a girl who's not feminine, but they're giving out masculinity vibes, we're not going to look at them, roll our eyes, judge them. We're going to treat them like we would treat any other person, any other human being. We're not going to act like we're better than them. We're not. Just don't do it, okay? Like, that is not feminine energy at all. Now, tip number 3, you guys. I know a lot of you ladies are going to be loving this tip because everyone loves fashion, and this is about image right here, this part. So we want to be put together, look our best at every moment. Like, even if we're just going to take the trash out. Now, that does not mean we need to dress up. We're really, really good just to go to the grocery store or take the trash out, but we need to make sure our hair is done. We don't necessarily have to wear makeup. We just need to have a clean face. You know, make sure you guys have a good skincare regimen. Make sure that you guys are taking care of your body, going to the gym, eating healthy. Make sure that you ladies are making sure your hair is kept nice and orderly. And you can wear your natural hair out. I'm a natural girl underneath my hair right now. So just make sure everything looks clean, you know? You can wear color. Like, I know a lot of other feminine channels, they believe that you have to wear closer to your natural hair color. And yes, I do agree to that, but I don't believe you only have to wear your natural hair color. I believe you can wear different color hairs. You can wear, as long as you're making sure your hair looks good and kept. You can wear pink hair if that's what you really like, but make sure it looks clean. Make sure your hair does not look all out there and wild. So with your image, we want to make sure our body is, you know, we're working out, we're being healthy, we're taking care of ourselves, and we want to make sure our hair is looking good. We don't want to wear too much makeup. That's actually really important in this feminine journey, is that we're not putting up so much makeup on our face. Now, we may be putting on a lot of makeup on our face, but we're making sure it's in a natural manner. I recently just started wearing lipstick and lip liner. I really just did my eyelashes, foundation, my eyebrows, and I'll just put lip gloss on the lip. But I realized I kind of like the idea of having lipstick on. It just looks, something about it gives me women vibes. Like, yes, I looked very feminine without my lipstick and just wearing my lip gloss, but I'm feeling like an adult feminine woman. You know, you have like different type of femininity styles. So you have where you have the feminine woman who's likes dressing in really long dresses that are flowy, that gives you like the 60s vibes. Then you have the feminine woman who's like about business and class. She looks like a boss babe. Then you have the feminine woman who's always put together, wearing all white. You know, there's so many different styles that come with being a feminine woman, and you just have to identify which one of those are you. Tip number 4, ladies. So it's going to be about your circle. So the 3 people that you hang around the most are going to be representations of what your life is going to look like or is already becoming like. And I really mean this when I say this, because the people that you are hanging out around the most, certain habits based off of the way you talk, based off of the things you say, and based off of the things that you do, is going to slowly start to change you, or you're going to adapt to it. Now, if you have say you have a friend and she swears all the time, she likes to go clubbing, she likes to, you know, she likes to do things that does not go with being a feminine woman, then you guys are going to be battling back and forth. You're going to want to go to this fancy restaurant and go out to eat and, you know, go horseback riding, go to a tea party, do certain activities that are feminine activities, and she's not going to want to do that. And either you're going to compromise or she's going to compromise. And it's nothing wrong with having a friend for certain specific things. Like, if this is your friend that you like to go to the club with, and that's something, an activity that you're not going to cut out, you don't have to cut out everything that you're doing, but you just have to minimize certain things and certain lifestyles that doesn't fit that feminine lifestyle. But you can hang out with that person for that specific thing that you guys like to do, or specific things that you have in common. But the more you hang out with that person, the more that your habits are going to come on you, if that makes sense. So you need to find a circle of friends who are on a leveling up journey, or on a feminine journey, and be able to hang out with that circle as well. Just slowly start meeting new people, getting out there, and you know, you'll find other people that are on the same journey that can relate to you in certain ways. Now, if you have toxic friends, toxic family members, toxic anything, slowly get away from that, because that's not going to help you at all on this journey. So find people that motivate you, inspire you, and do activities that you actually like to do and stuff that's not going to bring you down. And I'm not saying that you're too good to hang out with these people, because that's not exactly what I'm saying at all. It's just you guys are on two different journeys and certain things do not match. Somebody is going to end up changing. Either you're going to change or you're not going to continue this femininity and leveling up journey, or they're going to hop on this journey with you, or you just not going to match up anymore. So just make sure you find people that's in your circle that's doing, you know, boss babe moves, feminine moves, leveling up moves. Find that. I actually, you know, I have my friends, love my friends to death. We have different interests, but we are like, you know, they're my best friends. But I also wanted to find people who are on the same journey as I am, that I can hang out with, that motivate me to be on the exact same journey. Because it's just easy to relate to somebody who's on that same journey as you. Like I said, keep your friends, but also incorporate other people into your life that are trying to do better and that are trying to do certain things that are similar to you. I downloaded this app called Bumble. A lot of people think it's just a dating app, because that's what I thought it was before. But when a lady inside this group that I'm part of on Facebook, she actually told me that there's like a professional part of it where you can be like, have a business, and then you can do friendship or you can do dating. I choose the friendship one. So you can like customize the settings to like, oh, I want to find a young mom who has a toddler, who's about business and about femininity, and who's about going out shopping, that kind of stuff. You can customize it as much as you want, and I found some really good matches so far. I have probably like 3-4 girls that I have plans to go meet up with and hang out with over the next course of a few weeks. But like I said, just find people who are on the same mindset and same journey as you. Tip number 5 is going to be about activities, feminine activities, leveling up activities. So there are multiple activities you guys can do. You can to meet like-minded people, or just to be in those activities. So one of the activities that I'm working on is Spanish. I'm trying to finish learning the Spanish language. Like, I know a lot of the language, but I need to be very conversational and understand and comprehend and be able to write in it. So my goal is by the end of the year to be fluent in Spanish, and then next year I'm going to work on French. So those are leveling up, high society, high level activities you can do. Is learn different languages, go horseback riding, get a gym membership, be consistent in your gym, going to the gym 5 days a week, 3 days a week, whatever your schedule allows you to do, because you can meet other people who are trying to level up or trying to be mindful of their body and their intake, and also just so you can feel good about yourself. I realized ever since I've been going to the gym, I go 5 days a week, I have been feeling so good about myself. My face has been getting smaller, my body has been slimming up, and I'm like super happy with the results that I'm getting. Another thing that I am going to try to do is registering my son up for swimming lessons next week. So me and my son are going to start going swimming on the weekly basis. You know, it'll be great bonding activities for me and my son to do, as well as a great experience. So there are a lot of feminine activities you guys can do, like going, you know, you can go horseback riding, you can go play tennis, you can go swimming, you can learn a different language, you can play racquetball. Just get in hobby and be consistent with it. You know, there's nothing like having a hobby, having a career, being very like-minded with other people. You know, there's a lot of things you can do. But I hope this video finds you all well, and I hope you guys enjoy the rest of your day. And thank you for coming back to my channel to watch this video. And if you are new to my channel and you stayed to the end of the video, thank you so much. And hit that subscribe button and click that notification button down below so you're notified every time I post a video. And I hope you guys have a fantabulous day, and until next time, stay fabulous. Bye.